Mem did it.
The pink squirrel is very small.
The miracle's range is limited. Please come a little closer.
Aren't I a good fit for Orynyx's priest?
Of course. You're the most competent priest ever. The alchemical matrix should be behind this door. Is that...
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Wow, there are so many. It's little Cass and little Gray. Trian?
This is the first time I've...
It really... just like the other departed spirits we've encountered along the way.
Yup, you're right. Trian already know, but Trian believed that little... So, Trian has been standing here at this spot.
Oh, it must have been very tough for you.
But according to what Trian said, we're almost at the end. Trian promised Trevi and Trinan that when little Cass got... So, little Cass, don't... We finally finished it.
This is what Lady Trevi once mentioned. The gift for me. That you...
The Holy Maiden of Janus.
Trian spent a lot of time drawing this.
Seriously. It's seriously a wonderful drawing.
Little Cass, we don't know what your journey was like before, but little Cass no longer has anything to fear now.
That only now, when I see Lady Trian's gift, do I realize that I've already obtained so many... It's the first time I've gained so many companions. The first time I picked up the hobbies of crafting and photography. The first time I wore a dress personally made by Lady Aglaya. The first time I went for a walk with... Looking back at all these experiences I never thought were possible. I took countless photos in the past, but they're all black and white if I had known.
Trian says yes! Trian likes little Cass and would love to take a pic.
Sadly, being departed souls, our images cannot be captured in the...
I thought...
What? Are we seriously going to leave any room for regret?
There won't be any regrets. This vivid drawing surpasses any photograph from the world of the living.
Little Cass smiled. Trevi, Trinan, and Trian's wishes finally come true!
I remember you once said that fate is not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but where people tread beyond the gate. Thank you for bringing me the final key.
Little Cass, why are you talking in riddles all of a sudden?
I have a feeling that soon, this gift of yours will become the key to saving Mrs. Light.
Wow, that's amazing! Then keep smiling and carry on bravely! Little Cass, little Gray, everyone, see you tomorrow!
Lady Trian.
The aura of this place. We have indeed reached the end of the stream of souls. If I go any further, I might lose myself. I must leave now, for the black tide still wreaks havoc in the road. I have broken free from the chains of death countless times. This time will be no different. Castorus, will you fulfill your duty for the flame chase?
I have yet to make my decision, Lord Mighty.
No matter. Make the choice your heart desires. Even I will continue to fight till I die, then rise from death.
There is one more thing you should...
What is it?
Professor Anaxa may have deduced the principles behind the Era Nova. You and I
see.
Is that all? Are you going to accept such a fate?
Do you have a strategy?
I haven't found it yet. Perhaps I never will.
Then, cease wasting your thoughts on futile matter. Control what little you can. And when fate's inescapable grasp comes, resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
Thank you, Lord Mighty. I will find the right decision.
In the name of strife, may you meet a...
This must be the alchemical matrix the spirit mentioned. Let's see. We need Anestia's love.
It seems our sweet Princess Homebody has made up her mind. In that case, seamstress, I suppose I no longer need to deliver your message. My time is rather precious.
Whether you wish to break free from death or not, please, follow your heart. By the promise you once made, I ask that you fulfill your duty one final. Castorus, please, live as a human.
According to that alchemist, the final piece is supposed to be me. However, he is not privy to the pact.
The pact?
I saw the twins of death in Kefali's memory. The trial of the Hand of Shadow demanded taking the life of your family. She was consumed with regret over my death, so she used the Titan's authority to reforge my soul. That's because the Titan she became already fell at the start.
You mean...
That's right. The River of Souls is no material river, and that's why we have to reforge its body.
But Cass, if that alchemist speaks the truth...
According to those departed spirits. But before we talk about that... No, not from me. The sounds that...
I heard them too.
I think it's... They must have realized how heavy a price they'd need to pay when they used their divine... They never saw their wish fulfilled and fell so prematurely. All that wish is the reason Pollux's soul still lingers.
So
We were instead showing things to Strand.
But all of this is just a hypothesis, right?
That's fine. As Professor Anaxa often reminds us, such is the now. The puzzle of I shall reveal what they have been yearning to know in the alchemical... Lady Trian has already drawn a picture.
Feeling lucky.
Strength numbers! Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Then, let the ritual begin. And now, the objective is such as what Professor Anaxa always says at Pollux. I shall lift you from the river of souls and reflect, if even the slightest trace of your soul remains. The soul that won Lady Almanette.
Did she recognize you? Oh, she must...
I'm afraid she is just another spirit trapped here. Please, go on.
Yes.
There's no need to worry, Elder. Take
The world.
I understand that you chose to remain silent about the story to protect Cast, but you no longer need to hide that story.
Oh, well. Styxia. The pearl of the ocean. Plagued by unwar. From where you stand now.
Indeed. I cannot imagine that those from the
I have...
journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent, because all... But I still can't take that as the final answer.
I take it. However...
Please enlighten me, Lady Almanette. Your words might truly guide me to...
You and I are neither warriors, but what if I reframe it like...
Love.
No one ever invented the word cherish in the era when the so-called era Chrysia was an age devoid of both virtue. Perhaps the people of Styxia chose, but instead became fixated and obsessed.
Therefore, death is not...
That's right, Casteress. If you truly intend to deprive the...
I understand, Lady Almanette. Our limited lifespan shapes all that we know and love. Nestia's love was the chrysalis of gold's first blessing. If the world was bereft of death, then the Queen of Styxia wouldn't have played and I... Thank you, Mother. I will use all the love I've experienced. My teacher, Anaxagoras, grant me the wisdom of all things. I call upon thee, the stripped dead dragon's corpse. Rises from the earth, falls from the sky. As above, so below. This is the greatest power of all powers, unstoppable in this world. The great work that commands all death. I shall grant you embrace.
Is it coming? Are you the west wind? Away we go!
Again?
Receive divinity.
Don't worry, it's
Is
just
the girl who once saved my life truly gone? Or will you show yourself again once we eradicate this hatred and regret?
Changing. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
This is where it ends. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
What do you want to know? Ill tidings manifest.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Underestimating the newest news!
And I know you're anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid.
Still waters of oblivion. Ill fate descend.
I'll see you off. Bloom,
You like you!
receive divinity.
Is it coming? Are you the west wind? Away we go!
Destined for oblivion. Destiny is apparent.
You chose the wrong enemy. The dead return!
There's no more need to weep in grief. I will grant you peace. Yes, it's me. I'm back.
Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Retribution will find them.
Be careful. They may be moving by instinct, but there is fury welling up within them.
Like you!
Still waters of oblivion.
Receive divinity.
Watch closely! Newest news! It's coming! Are you the west wind? Away we go!
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
Eternal sleep is the dead return!
Ill fate descend.
Again? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Please, don't turn back to the nether realm. Oh, death. Sleep in peace. I'm sorry I have to wake you up from ancient death. And I know you're anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid. Do you remember me? I'm the girl you once carried across the Sea of Souls. I'm sorry I wasn't able to remember you, but with the help of many... I'm back, Pollux. I know this might not be what you wanted. But I have to do this. So please, carry me across the Sea of Souls again and return me to the Netherrealm. Just like, please take me to where the core flame of death rests. I'll be going now. They may look scary, but as long as...
What's wrong?
Are you...
What's wrong with her?
Her time is almost up. If I don't go now...
What? Oh no! Is there anything we can do?
Don't worry. I promised I would ask Thanatos for the Trailblazers' right to roam the Earth again. Mem, stay here and keep a close watch until I return.
All right. I'm the best at taking care of others. Go on, Cass. Make sure not to leave yourself with any regret. That's not funny!
It's a deal then. Please. Wait for me.
After all that, you still ended up back here.
So the legends were true. The Netherrealm really is a sea of flowers.
Yes. Just like the flower fields we tended to back then.
Is that you?
Do you?
I don't have the memories from that time, but I've seen you
I see. Call me Thanatos, then. However, since you recognize it.
Yes. I'm here to reforge the order of life and death in Amphorius.
You know, my sister was a sympathetic, but rather sensitive person. Whenever she didn't want to say what was on her mind, just like what you.
Can you tell me about what did you do, Podelится?
A long, long time ago, there were a pair of like-minded, but fate was cruel. The price of attaining divinity was to...
That trial was indeed recorded in the...
Then you should already know that my sister voluntarily gave up her own life, but I couldn't accept that. Why did we have to kill each other for a future she'd never see herself? That's not fair. So, while weaving the laws of the new world, I reshaped my sister's soul and took the form of the great Dragon Ball. But our fates were already decided, and manifest aging is an unbreakable law of nature laid upon humankind. Created at the same time, if the Reaper raises their left hand, the soul is granted death and allowed to enter the Netherrealm to await reincarnation. If they raise their right hand...
That's why the Hand of Shadow can only lay down judgment.
Yes. Death was originally a pair of hands, but they were split in twain when we reached the mortal realm, never to touch each other ever again. The half of Thanatos that represents life, the undying human who grants death.
Then, what about you?
As the half of Thanatos representing death, I shoulder the fate of defying from then on. My Titan also no longer existed in this world. What irony. My selfish desire to save your life gave you and the world. Then, what was left of my reason was left behind in the Netherrealm, where I've been taking care of these flowers day after day, until there is now a sea of them, all while mulling over the subject of life, death, parting, and enduring in endless loneliness.
Fate is absurd indeed. Our lives were a mirrored image of one another. We walked different paths.
I had hoped that maybe you, I'm sorry.
I lived my life well. It didn't go to waste.
Even though I forced the authority of...
Too many responsibilities were forced upon me, but I realized recently that if it weren't for your blessing, I wouldn't have made it here to reunite with my missing half. I wouldn't have understood the meaning of our...
The meaning of our existence.
This sea of flowers blooms on dead land, because we sowed it with the seeds of our separation. And that's why Thanatos cannot create living beings at will. Because the life and death of mortals should...
Are you saying there's no point?
No. No single being can bear this. Life and death weigh equally heavy.
You, too. We've taken quite the ridiculous journey together. I had a feeling, even back then, that we would meet again one day. Not to embrace one another after a long separation, but to come in search of retribution. Tell me the answer that's already been written, and let us draw this seemingly... It's been far too long. I've waited here for centuries, watching day after day as death. I always hoped I would see you among them, but...
I know. You don't have to shoulder death's authority on your own anymore. So, let's give our core flame to her. Our responsibility as Thanatos was let's tend the field together. What do you think, Podelissa?
Yes, just... You shall wither, And through that, the dead will sprout again from the, as foretold by the prophecy. Thanatos' authority, our fated moment, has arrived. Yes, but unlike that time, yes, as dictated by complete your trial in this life. Grant me the embrace of you've been tempered by life and death. I know, like a raven butterfly, flying swift.
I will. After this, the cycle of life and death will flow once again. This...
Just one last thing.
Of course.
Please, don't forget me.
I promise you, when we meet in the next world, even if we do not know each other's names, I will still hold you tightly in my arms.
Casterus, you're as beautiful.
I will bring rest to death. And from now on, stagnant life will once again flow.
Time flies. In the blink of an eye, when this farce is over, your soul will be placed.
No need to ask so many times.
Then why do you drag your feet?
I simply find them too noisy.
Such harsh words.
I couldn't agree more.
Oh.
I know myself better than you think I do. At the...
And they say men whose... Well, that is exactly...
Should I thank you for the...
The hour of the trial has come. Do you have an answer for me?
I suppose there is no point in putting this off any longer.
You were saying that Amphorius is his...
Indeed. The demigods that bear the core flames eventually remember what happened on the holy mountain. Calypso, Naias. Unfortunately, while their journey is consistent with ours, you and Calypso, for all the pains I took to reach this point, I had already lost hope of ever obtaining. That is, until I met a girl. If Casterus was truly sent from the past to the present for the Titan's self-serving reasons, if the Twins of Death can bridge two cycles to reunite at the shores of the Sea of Soul.
Well, that is all well and good, but how can you be...
It matters not. The most important quality besides, I, and Exagoras, am destined. Come, let us go and teach those